So, if you read the description of this video saying, yes, it's hard, but turkey helps. Okay, let me totally explain that. As If you've watched my test videos, you know about Annabelle. If you haven't been watching my videos, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. I'm so glad that you're watching this video. I have two cats of my own, and their mother's name is Annabelle. I got them from my parents' farm, and their mother, Annabelle, had 3 kittens this year. 2 that are the fluffiest things on the face of the planet, and 1 that is tiger stripe. They're all tiger stripe, but the one is not fluffy. And that is the one that we finally are able to pet. These kittens are very skittish. They were kept away from us too long. They don't know who we are, so it has been a struggle to get them tame. They are still not tame. We gave them non-gender names, meaning the name would be fine for a boy or a girl. So Avery and Taylor have now been renamed because we were able to get them. What I did is I took turkey lunch meat out of my parents' fridge, 2 pieces. On the porch, we had Taylor, Avery, Jesse, Annabelle the mother, and Annabelle's son from last year, Arthur, just came home. He's a big gray cat. Lovable, but he's a little skittish right now because he's been away for a while. But he's trying to mate with his mother, Kitty. But the greatest thing right now is we were able to, the non-fluffy one, we were actually able to tame her first. She is a girl. Her name is Hazel. I used to have a kitten named Hazel, but she passed away last year. So I said to my brother, I said, I want another Hazel this year. But I didn't just want to name any cat Hazel. I wanted another, Hazel was actually a tiger stripe that looked like her mother, Annabelle. If you want, you can look back at my old videos from the farm and you'll see Annabelle in practically everyone. She's a very sociable cat. The only video that I don't think she is in is Burn Pit. I think that's like the only video you don't see Annabelle in. And Burn Pit, I think, is the only outdoor video at the farm that you don't see her in. Annabelle is just a very sociable cat. She hates other cats, loves humans. She and Lucy and Twilight do not get along at all. And Lucy is like a lovable cat also. So she is just the sweetest thing ever. Lucy is just, and Annabelle is too. So I wanted another striped cat named Hazel. So when we found this litter, I said, if this is a girl, this is going to be Hazel. Because Hazel was not fluffy. She was, your typical tabby. I think she's just the cutest thing on the face of the planet. And she's just adorable. And she is smaller than her other 2 sisters, so she is a little bit of a runt, but not that bad. She's actually, they're almost all the same size. I think the other 2 just look there because there's so much fur. I think that I've seen Daddy. Daddy is this amazing tabby. He's very, very fluffy, to the point that my dad, the first time my dad saw him, he thought he was a groundhog. That's how furry this cat is. We have named him Napoleon, even though we hardly ever see him. But yeah, so we've called him Napoleon. We're naming cats after movies characters this year. The movie that was drawn for Annabelle's litter is Dolphin Tale 1 and 2. So that's where Hazel kind of came from. And we did turkey again today. I just ripped up pieces, tossed them to Mama, tossed them to Arthur, and tossed them to the kittens. And when we get close enough, you put the turkey kind of close to you. And if they come to eat it, you just start just stroking them very gently. And it works. Sorry if you hear Hera going back and forth. She's in full-blown heat today. Heard that galloping? That was her. So she is just, and she's only in Dolphin Tale 2. So if this next one is a girl, it will be Panama. And if it's not a girl, we're not going to name it after Dolphin Tale 1 or 2 because if you watch the Narnia movies, we've waited a long time to name a kitty Aslan. And we wanted a fluffy kitten to name Aslan after the lion in Narnia. So if this kitten is a boy, no discussion, it will be Aslan. Now we've had some interesting things happen with kittens. Lucy's litter was all boys. Twilight had 4 babies and all of them are girls. So we haven't had mixed litters yet. This may be our first. So we have 10 babies right now. I counted out today. 10 kittens. And there's another litter on the way. Daphne is pregnant. Yay. Daphne is actually Twilight's daughter from last year. So this will be fun and games. And you should have seen the cats with the turkey. I mean, it was mayhem. It was chaos. It's like you would think they don't get food. Now the babies, they need to go out to the barn because they need to be on cat food. But they're not good at being held yet. We're still working on that. And hopefully Wednesday I'll have another name to give you guys. Well, you guys will know what it is. I mean, if it's a girl, Panama. If it's a boy, Aslan, that you'll get to know which one it was. Brant, my brother is hoping for that boy. I'm hoping for that boy because I really like the name Aslan. I think it's just the coolest exotic name. So I'm hoping for that name also. If this last kitten is a girl, we're going to really hope that there's a fluffy one in Daphne and that survives. We've lost 2 litters so far this year. We really don't want to lose a third one. But if it happens, it happens. And we will be very upset about it, but we will get over it as we usually do. But hopefully hers will survive. I got to hold my little Zobo, my little runt. And I got to hold Simba today. And Kovu. I got to hold Kovu. So, yeah. So we're moving. We're going. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. And we'll see what happens. I'm excited. Because I got a letter. This last one isn't a girl. Hopefully, Daphne gives us some boys. Hopefully, maybe hers will be the first mixed litter. We just don't know. You never know until they come around. And you're like, oh, okay. Alright guys, well, I have stuff I have to do. It's 12:25. I need to get started on some things. So I will see you guys Wednesday.